Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do a reading for you now. We're going to do the 20th to the 26th of May 2019 week ahead reading for you guys. I hope you've had a really good previous week. For you reading guys, we are going to use Tarot off the Old Path just to see what the focus is for the week or what you should be focusing on. We are going to then use the Modern Spellcasters Tarot to fill in the gaps of the reading or fill in the body of the reading. Druidcraft Tarot deck, basically just to get any other energies coming through. And finally, the advice from the Angel Prayers Oracle cards for the week, okay? This deck is basically, it says, a spiritual tool that allows you to tap into the profound wisdom and healing support of the angels in a way that you feel real and positive. So that's a really nice deck, okay? So let's have a look. What is it that Libra needs to focus on for the week commencing 20th of May to the 26th of May? Universe Spirit, what does Libra need to be focusing on? What does Libra need to focus on? Week commencing 20th to the 26th of May 2019. What does Libra need to focus on? Show me one card. You need to be focusing on the Four of Rods. That's a nice card. Your home. Your happiness. For some of you guys who are in a relationship, it's about finding the happiness and the security and the contentment within that relationship. Because the Four of Wands, to all intents and purposes, means many things. Four of Wands can mean, you know, family. Usually it's a family card. It's a card about feeling content within a relationship. It's a number 4, so 4s represent security. So this could be about the spirit, because wands represent the spirit. And there's 4 wands here. So spiritually secure. The need might be to focus for the week 20 to the 26th on finding security in the spirit. Some of you guys might have felt out of balance lately, Libra. But also as a family card, it is about relationships and finding happiness and stability and joy and laughter in those things, okay? For some of you guys, it's about marriage, the focus possibly. Might be about moving the relationship up a notch again if you've been, up a notch if you've been in a relationship for quite a while. Might become stagnant. Maybe it's time to talk about engagement, marriage going forward with the Four of Wands energy. Four of Wands is also about, you know, building. So you get the Three of Wands where we are now starting to set plans into action, and then you get the Four where we're starting to kind of literally, you know, build that foundation. Okay, so the focus for the week is, well, Libra needs to be on building a foundation with the Four of Wands energy in terms of ideas. It may be in terms of your career with the Four of Wands energy showing up here. Maybe in terms of something creative. Maybe there needs to be a focus on a creative vision, a creative venture, Libra, in which you are starting to build something with others. This can be the card of, you know, creativity, creative partnerships. Perhaps for some of you guys the focus is on a creative partnership. The Four of Wands can also be a move. So some of you guys may be focusing on a move with the Four of Wands energy, something to do with the house, your property, that type of thing. Let's have a look at what the cards are saying then, and let's try and fill in the body. So the Four of Wands needs to be, the focus of the week is going to be on family, friendships, security, emotional stability, happiness, contentment, perhaps marriage, engagements for some of you guys with that Four of Wands energy. In the past, guys, some of you guys, the Three of Coins energy shows here. So in the past, the Three of Coins is all about reviewing relationships. But also when you get the Three of Coins, it's all about building. If you look at these two people, I mean, they're children. And on this particular Three of Coins, Libra, it looks like they're learning something. This is what this Three of Coins. And I, as you know, as a reader, I will look at those pictures. I'm not just going to talk about the general meanings of cards. It makes no point to me. It makes no sense. When something's staring you in the face about a card, it's staring you in the face. And if you look at this guy, he's showing a coin, or he's showing something really sparkly. It doesn't exactly look like a coin, but he's showing these two people something here. All right, he's showing them about the inner workings of an object. So he's teaching them something. And I do feel that this card actually, I mean, it's a Three of Coins, so 3s represent to expand. Usually the Three of Coins is all about learning. Sometimes the Three of Coins can be about, you know, gaining knowledge from somebody in the know or somebody who's more skilled, or sometimes this can be a card where you're hired for a job when you've got the Three of Coins energy showing up here. And sometimes the Three of Coins is all about working with a team. If it's love, it's about developing a relationship. Usually the two people here are talking to this guy here about kind of getting married. He's the priest at the church, you know. He's the person who books weddings, that type of thing. He's the mortgage advisor that two people are talking about moving in with. So I feel that maybe some of you guys, it could be that there's a relationship here for some of you guys. Maybe you were talking about expanding or developing a relationship with the Three of Coins. Something may be in development here, or this might have been about learning something, because it does look like a teacher showing a couple of kids something here as well. So in the past we've got the Three of Coins energy, but some of you guys, the Eight of Cups. So some of you guys possibly walking away from, and I think this might be a team of people. It could have been a project, a plan, Three of Coins energy. It could have been a job. You got the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is when we are thinking of walking away, leaving something behind. And I think that some of you guys, there was discontentment in this Three of Coins, in this job or in this project or in this team of people. All right, Three of Coins energy. Some of you guys might have been disappointed by some advice you received, but there's something here within work. This is a work or a project situation happening here with the Three of Coins energy. It could have been a property matter. It could have been somebody who was doing a job for you, Libra, and you decided to kind of let it go, leave it behind, walk away from it with the Eight of Cups energy. You know, the Three of Coins can also be a workman coming in doing work in your home. You might have kind of paid for someone to do work. It's not reversed to say the work wasn't completed, but you're walking away from something here. Eight of Cups. It could also be, I mean, it depends on what the vision is of the Three of Coins. Some tarot cards show the Three of Coins as a painter finishing a painting, and it's like one person on the card. And some Three of Coins are like this, where one person is standing above two others, and two people are gaining insight and knowledge from an individual. Showing here. And Three of Coins is sometimes your work card. It's your card about working within a team. It's teamwork. It's a project card. It's the Three of Coins energy. It's also a developmental card when it comes to relationships. But I think that you've decided to walk away from something, this number 3. This may have been at the early stages, because it is a number 3, so it's kind of like an early stage card. So it might have been something that was at the early stage. It looks like it's to do with work or a project, with the Eight of Cups energy showing there. Yeah, Five of Cups energy. If you notice on this Five of Cups, he's not only got 3 cups on the ground with spilt wine, he's about to throw out the wine of this. So you're done with something here. I think that you guys have walked away from, this could be a third party situation as well. Three of Coins can be third party, but I don't think it's that. I think this is something to do with work. I think this is something to do with a group. Three of Coins, it could be a work group, people within work, a project. I do feel, Libra, you guys decided to walk away from that in the past and just be done with it with the Five of Cups. You completely gave up on the situation with the Five of Cups energy showing here. Now, your thought going into the 20th to the 26th of May 2019. Let's have a look at what your thought process will be going into that, you know, that week concerning this situation. Yeah, I mean, your thought process is the Queen of Cups. Can you see how she's got her cup covered? Her hand is. You've had enough. I mean, I feel that you've really given up on something here. It's like you're done with it. You know, your cup. Can you see how the hand is over the cup? How I read a Queen of Cups when her hand is over the cup, she's no longer emotionally open or receptive to something. So this is the energy of you. You can read as anyone in the tarot. So that's your energy, your thinking, your thought process is, nope, I'm not receptive to this anymore. You know, I'm not interested in this anymore. There's a complete and utter kind of lack of emotional investment in the situation, and I don't want to take anything back from this. So it could be that you decided to turn your back on something, but you've been offered to go back to it, but you're covering the cup, suggesting that the power is in your hands, Libra, and you're kind of saying, no, I'm not interested at all with that Queen of Cups energy showing here. Okay, Eight of Wands. I feel that you're not interested in doing something. You're interested in advancing, because the Eight of Wands energy is all about advancement. So you've got on one card, you've got the hand over the cup to suggest that you are no longer emotionally invested in this thing. Mentally, you're thinking, I'm no longer emotionally invested in this thing and I need change. You know, it's time for me to advance. It's time for me to move on with the Eight of Wands energy. So I think that you guys are really looking at advancement, moving on from a situation. You know, it doesn't have to be anything bad. It might be that you've just kind of outgrown a situation. It could be a job, friendship, relationship, whatever it is. As I say, my readings are always open to interpretation in terms of what the situation is for you. But some of you guys are like, you know, I'm done with it. I'm kind of done with this situation. I'm ready for advancement now. Eight of Coins in work. Eight of Wands is advancement, changes, and the Eight of Coins is in work. So some of you guys are actually saying to yourself, you know what, I'm no longer emotionally receptive and open to this thing that I've let go of. And actually, I didn't know she got her foot in some water showing here. You know, she's cooling her feet. Some of you guys are thinking, I'm going to take some time out, perhaps. Maybe that some of you guys aren't literally open to anything at the moment, but you know, you might be kind of just trying to sort it out or work it out while you try and advance, because this is about you guys advancing in your work. Eight of Wands is all about advancement, and the Ace of Coins energy is work. Some of you guys might be thinking to go abroad for work. Eight of Wands is going abroad to a foreign country. What is the advice from the universe concerning this situation in 20th to the 26th of May 2019? The advice is the Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay, so, you know, how do we advise you on this situation? Because it seems that you're pretty, you know, you're pretty set in your ways here, Libra, and it's not a bad thing at all. It's good. You know, the advice might be something to do with destiny, life purpose, with the Wheel of Fortune energy showing here. Justice. You know, there's a cycle that's now being completed. The cycle is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Justice card is completion. So there's a cycle that's being completed here. And these are two major cards. So they're heavy, heavy major cards, these two cards. Oh, that's your card as well. That's you on Justice as well. So you are Justice, and you have completed a cycle. So the universe is basically saying we back you up on that. Two major cards as well, and when you get major cards showing up in a reading, you know, it's about a life situation. This is a big energy, and those major cards are saying, yeah, this isn't something temporary, this is literally for good. So you've definitely completed something for good showing up here. There's a completion. The Wheel of Fortune goes round, but your time, the Wheel of Fortune talks about your time. It talks about the time that you spent, the cycle that you spent doing whatever you were doing before is now completed with the Justice energy showing here. So there's a cycle that's been completed within your life for sure here. And the Ten of Coins energy. Ten of Coins energy is completion as well. Okay, you've got three completion cards, funnily enough. Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Ten of Coins. Okay. So I feel the advice is that you have completed a cycle within your life. Okay, we end with the Ten of Coins, because I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune and Justice as the universe telling you that, yeah, you're definitely on the right track, you've completed a cycle. And I feel with the Ten of Coins, it's almost saying that you've done as much as you can do with this Ten of Coins energy. You've got as far as you can go with that Ten of Coins energy showing here. Okay, and, you know, we've got the Queen of Swords showing up here. Okay, she got her back turned to the Ten of Coins. So if you look at these cards here, it's almost like the advisor is saying, look, Libra, you've gone as far as you can go. The cycle is now at an end. It's come to the end of its, you know, if its cycle. Because Justice is, and the Wheel of Fortune is something that's come to the end of its cycle. Okay, the cycle is now complete with Justice energy. So yeah, and you've completed that. So the universe is saying, yeah, you're right. When the Queen of Swords has got her back on a card, she's done with it. Some of you guys, the universe is also saying, yeah, you're done. Queen of Swords energy. Possibly this is a relationship, or it's the place that you worked in. And now it's time with the Judgment energy to move on, to do something new. It's time for rebirth and change with the Judgment energy. So it is right. And the focus for the week has to be on the Four of Rods. Building your happiness. Focusing on your happiness. Okay. What makes you happy? What makes you feel secure? What makes you feel stable? Because this is very much, I think, a very interpersonal card for some of you guys, Taurus, this Four of Rods, where your focus for the week is going to be on the Four of Rods. And I think with the Four of Rods being building as well, you're not only securing or stabilizing something, you're building it, because it's ruled by the Emperor, who is a builder within the tarot. The focus needs to be on building even further. Building what you've already established with the Three, we need to carry on building with the Four. So you guys really need to be focusing on building something further. You've already established where you are with the Three of Wands. Okay, and actually, I think with the Two of Wands, you stopped. I think in this reading, it's the Two of Wands. You stopped at a stage, and the Three of Wands kind of said, right, I'm moving on to the next stage now. Three of Wands is next stage after the Two. And that next stage, the universe is now saying, even though we don't see the Three of Wands in this reading, but the universe is now saying, well, right now you started launching new things. Maybe some of you guys have been sending your resume out, or you've been kind of, if it's relationships, you've been kind of contacting new people in terms of love, that type of thing. But the universe is saying, well, you need to build on that energy now with the Four of Wands, because this is building and securing. So the focus needs to be building on the energy that you have kind of established, I guess, even though the Three of Wands isn't in here. There is a need to focus on building on the energy of the three, because you're launching something new. Let's quickly get this reading again. Libra, the focus needs to be on establishing and building on an energy that was already built with the Three of Wands, even though that's not in the reading. You did do something with the Three of Wands because you started launching something new. Because in the past, the Three of Coins and the Eight of Cups, this could be, and I don't necessarily think this is a relationship as such, but this could have been, if it is a relationship, it was something in the early stages, or if it's not the early stages, you were building, with the Three of Coins energy, you were developing a relationship, but perhaps it just wasn't for you and you decided to walk away. If this is not the case, it's work, it's project, it's team. With the Three of Coins and that Eight of Cups, you decided that this was of no use to you. It wasn't benefiting you, so you decided to walk away, and you really literally are done with it, because I think that you're the Five of Cups casting it out. You've thrown it away here, but you're like, the last two vials here, I'm done with it, you know. And I don't think you've got any regrets, and I don't think that you're apologetic for it either, because what I'm getting here, Libra, is that you've completely made up your mind, and you've said, you know, I am actually really done with this. Your thought process going into the 20th to the 26th of May 2019 will be, you know what, emotionally I'm no longer receptive to this. I'm ready with the Eight of Wands for a change here. I'm ready for a change of work with the Ace of Coins energy showing here. I'm also ready to advance the Eight of Wands energy. It could be that you're ready to advance something in terms of your own business with the Ace of Coins energy, or maybe something that you've been building for yourself. Ace of Coins is also building. This is also a seed. So with the Ace of Coins, you're planting a seed. So some of you guys will say, well, I'm no longer receptive to what I was doing with the Three of Coins that I decided to walk away from, because I'm ready to advance the seed that was planted. I'm ready to kind of nurture that and work on it. And this could be something that you want to do for yourself. The universe is saying to you, I feel, Libra, you've got the right choice. You've got the right idea. This cycle with the Wheel of Fortune has now come to a conclusion with the Justice energy. This is your card, so you have brought this to a conclusion, and you've turned your back. It's the right thing for you to do. Ten of Coins, you've turned your back on whatever this long-term situation was, or might have been a permanent job, or something to do with a relationship, or something like that. But with the Queen of Swords energy turning her back on the Ten of Coins, something that has run its cycle, because remember, tens are the ending of their cycle. So this is completion. You've turned your back on something that is completed. Ten of Coins energy. There's nothing else you can do now. You've completed a cycle and you're done. It's almost like you've gone as far as you can go. Now you can start again with the Judgment energy. You can be reborn. You can probably follow your calling as well, because the Queen of Swords is also very much focused on her calling. Remember, she's very perceptive. She has a clear perception. So now you can focus on your calling with the Queen of Swords. You're looking into the Judgment. You're not quite looking into it, but you're facing that way as well. So now you can focus on your calling as well. I do think it's the right thing for you to do, whatever this is. It's a good week, because I think that you're really clear in exactly what your intentions are going forward. Let's have a quick look at any other energies coming in for you guys. Universe, Spirit, can you show me what are the other energies coming in for Libra, 20th to the 26th of May 2019? What are the other energies? 5 cards. Okay, so firstly, other energies coming in, Queen of Cups. So Libra, this could be a friend, it could be somebody who's providing guidance. I mean, if you look at this Queen of Cups, she's got a moon hovering over her cup, suggesting that she is giving guidance, or she's giving advice, or she's giving some insight. Okay, with the moon energy. Also, her looking at the moon in the cup, this is all about looking at our own insight, so gaining inner wisdom. And some of you guys might be focusing on that. But you might be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian individual, or somebody who's able to give you some guidance with the Queen of Cups energy. This could also be guidance, perhaps this is something to do with a trip moving forward, or taking control of a situation, or this could even be a car. So maybe you're getting some guidance in terms of a vehicle with the Chariot, or in terms of moving, or moving forward on a plan, because this is taking a plan of action with the Chariot energy. Maybe you're getting some guidance from a Cancerian, because Queen of Cups and the Chariot are both Cancerian energy showing up here. It might also be that you are gaining insight in terms of the Chariot. So this could be the next step, or moving forward on a particular plan or a plan of action with the Chariot energy. Also, it might be a week where you're focusing on your children. Queen of Cups can be a mother within the tarot, and the Chariot is somebody who's looking after children. Some of you guys gaining insight on how to take care of a child, or how to kind of, you know, nurture or move a child forward, that type of thing. Because both cards represent nurturing. They're ruled by Cancer, remember. What else can we see for Libra? We've got the Page of Wands reversed. So there might be some delay in messages coming forward. Or you might be dealing with an overly mischievous child as well. You might be getting advice on how you control or bring into line the Chariot, an overly mischievous child, the Page of Wands. Or it could simply be that you've got a delay in terms of messages coming forward. Might also be with the Chariot, because Chariot can be a message card. I found Chariot messages may be blocked with the Page of Wands in the reverse, or may take a bit of time to come through. What else is there? We've got the Two of Coins energy showing here. Two of Coins is need to weigh things up, but financially the Two of Coins can be where it might be a little bit of an up and down week financially with the Two of Coins energy. These cards can be really tricky to shuffle, actually. Let's get these back up. I'll get the one more card here. I'll try not to tap on the table too much because it shakes the screen. Let's have a look at the next one. King of Cups energy. It's funny because King of Cups can be a Cancer. We've got very strong Cancer energy in your reading this week, Libra. Cancer rules the house of home and family, so there might be a great deal to deal with concerning home and family this week as well. In terms of, because the Queen of Cups can be Cancerian, Chariot is definitely a Cancerian card, and the King of Cups can be seen as a Cancerian as well. So you might be dealing with a Cancer person, or you're dealing with something to do with home and family, and you've got a Page of Wands there as well. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm seeing so far is receiving guidance. Some of you guys, Chariot could be on a car or a trip or moving forward. Might be you receiving guidance on how you handle a wayward child for some of you guys. It might also be that you are gaining insight on how you handle a wayward child, or gaining insight on how you take control of a situation. Messages, Page of Wands in the reverse. There might be a little bit of a delay in terms of messages. Two of Coins energy. We've got weighing things up with the Two of Coins energy, or it could simply be with the Two of Coins that you're just having a bit of fun. It could be with a Cancerian or Scorpio, Pisces individual. Because Two of Coins can be having fun, and this might be with the King of Cups showing it. So it might be a week just for having fun and not taking things so seriously. Okay, let's have a look at any other energies. Any other energies coming in for Libra? 20th to the 26th of May. Two of Cups, relationships, get-togethers, gatherings, partnerships, love, connection. Two of Cups energy showing up here. Yeah, there's a connection, or there's a meeting. You're either meeting or there's a relationship with a King of Wands showing up for you, Libra, here. Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, male or female. I'm seeing meeting up, gathering, going on a date with a King of Wands showing up here. So it might actually be that you're weighing up two people here. We do have a King of Cups and a King of Wands. You might be weighing up, who should I meet up with? So we have the Two of Pentacles here. Some of you guys are weighing up, who should I meet up with? Two of Cups energy. Should it be the King of Cups, or should it be the King of Wands? You've got two figures, two individuals, and you're weighing up who is it you should date. So you might have an option. There might be a need next week to start weighing up seriously who it is that you should actually end up dating, potentially. It might also be for some of you guys, while you're having a light-hearted time with a King of Cups, you might be thinking about getting a little bit more serious with a King of Wands showing up here as well. Libra, what else have we got here? Ace of Swords. So seeing the truth in a matter with the Ace of Swords energy. That's also a communication card. Hermit reverse. So Hermit reverse, it depends on how you see that card. Hermit reverse can either be isolation, I mean really isolating and drawing back, or Hermit reverse can mean about coming out. Let me have a look at the next card showing here. Oh, somebody's doing something in secret. I think you're getting the truth. Because Hermit's reverse, they're really secretive. And with the moon energy, it's a card about deception sometimes. You can read them in many, many ways. But I feel that somebody's hiding something in these two cards. Hermit reverse and the moon. Don't like those two. But it's saying the Ace of Swords are getting the truth. So some of you guys probably getting the truth out of somebody who's hiding something. And they're really, really, really good at doing it because they're showing the Hermit reverse. They're really good at hiding shit. Let's get this reading again. Other energies coming through, Libra, saying that some of you guys receiving guidance. How you handle it could be about a wayward child, Page of Wands in the reverse. Some of you guys receiving guidance on a car or receiving guidance on, or you're being shown. Can you see how she's guiding them? You're being shown a car, something like that. Also receiving insight on how you control a situation. Might be a wayward child, doesn't have to be, but there could be delays in messages. It might be that somebody's procrastinating. Two of Coins, or somebody is emotionally up and down, wavering. Two of Coins is wavering, and this can be emotional. So if there's a delay in messages, it might be around somebody who is emotionally, King of Cups, waving with the Two of Coins energy. Might also be that though there is a delay in a message showing up here, could be the delay in messages while somebody kind of works out what they want as well. This might be a King of Cups. It might be that you guys are delaying sending a message. Maybe you're weighing up being with a King of Cups. It could also be that, and possibly, might be that you're weighing up being with a King of Cups in a relationship as well as a King of Wands as well. It could also be that whilst you're having a great deal of playtime with the King of Cups energy, just flirting and dating and that type of thing, you're thinking about getting more serious with a King of Wands, okay? I do feel though that there's going to be a truth that comes out for some of you Librans, because I feel that somebody has been really going to very, very, very long lengths to hide a secret from you. The Hermit reverse is an absolute liar, and he hides a hell of a lot of stuff, and with that moon there's a deception there. So if you know anyone like that, that might come out in the next few days. Let's have a quick look then, finally, Libra, at your prayers. So the angel prayer advice cards. Let's have a look at what's coming out here for these. Okay. Universe, Spirit. What is the advice? Oh, there's a card that wants to come out here. Move your body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. So that's good. Okay. Your prayer for next week should be to ask the angels to move your body and energy. Just giving them thanks. Okay. That's the angel prayer for next week. The angel prayer is move your body. Thank your angels for motivating you to move your body and energy. All right, that's your reading, Libra. If you'd like a personal reading with me, just go down to the comment section below. You can click on the link and you go straight through to my website. Like I say, thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and have a great day, guys. Take care. Bye bye.